Having empathy doesn't always mean sympathy. It really just means understanding what you're seeing. I think it's important for us as a culture to have empathy for narcissists. That's going to be a difficult thing for a lot of people to hear because a lot of people have been hurt by narcissists, myself included. I have been extremely hurt, hunted, and set up by narcissists. But once you take ownership of what you've gone through, how you entered those relationships, the things that you wish you could have done that you didn't do, and heal from that and move beyond that, you can really understand things objectively. Narcissists can hurt us for sure. They have great capacity to go beyond the threshold of most average human beings and really take what they want and play games with you and use you and hurt you. But what can keep you from getting played and feeling like a victim is understanding what you're seeing, learning how to vet people, learning how to see what's showing up, and learning to understand why that's presenting itself. What is there underneath the surface? What is really speaking? And this will keep you from falling for the charms and the games that people can play. Rather than staying in a constant victim and blaming role after something bad has happened to you, the way to recover is to understand who this person was, why they were operating this way, and what you could have done to keep yourself safe, and what you can do in the future so that you can stay in the seat of your power no matter what is being thrown at you. Oftentimes, when we leave a relationship where we've been manipulated by someone like this, we can feel really angry and hurt and upset that somebody has done so much harm to us and they've seemingly felt no remorse about it. And it can be really hard for us to wrap our minds around because we have ethics that would never allow us to cross certain boundaries. But in order for you to keep yourself safe, it's important to understand not only them, but also you. What is it that was speaking in that relationship that was calling you towards it from within yourself? What can you take ownership to know how that person duped you into this lie? Now, it doesn't mean that you blame yourself. It means that you awaken to understand intelligently what was speaking inside of you, what was missing inside of you that called you towards this person. How were they able to deceive you? Why were you not able to self-advocate, to keep yourself safe, to cut the line, to say, no, I will not take this. I will not let you harm me. Blaming people is a waste of energy. What's important to do is understand so that you can keep yourself safe in the future and that you have a better understanding of what happened and how it happened. You can be in a relationship with somebody who is narcissistic, but what's important is to know that you always need to be advocating for yourself because that person doesn't know how to do that. You always need to be in a position of your own personal empowerment, not in a dependency with someone like that, because they don't know how to be fair to you. And knowing this can help you greatly. You may choose not to be in a love relationship, but you might have had children with a person. You're going to be working for them in the workforce. They might be your neighbor, they might be all over the place. And therefore, being able to know how to work with narcissists, it becomes very important. Learning how to not let them and their mental and emotional disorder rule you and ruin you is key to your inner peace and your longevity. Don't expect the narcissist to be able to be just like you. And even though you will know that they have this disorder and you can learn to see it, you also have to learn to understand that they may not choose to take ownership of this disorder. They may use it against people who are none the wiser. There's always a role that you can play in helping keep people safe, but without becoming a victim of theirs, without having to live in a state of anger and blame. I hope this has been helpful and insightful to you. I'd like to know more about what your experience is working with narcissists or living with narcissists, and what you thought about my insight as well. Thank you all for being a part of this journey, and I'm so excited to hear about your stories too. Hi everybody, join me at Patreon, where I'm creating a safe space where you can begin really understanding yourself from an emotional level, understanding how to process the experiences of your life, and how to really live in your truth and in the seat of your power. I hope you'll come and join me for the twice-a-month calls I'm going to be having. And I'm going to be sending out exclusive weekly videos to my Patreon supporters. Become a part of our growing, emotionally supportive community. I hope to see you there.